Having a high credit score is vital to life. It can save you hundreds and even thousands of dollars on your next purchase. In this video, I will cover exactly how to increase your FICO credit score using credit cards and accelerate your rich life. Stay tuned.
Tell me, how does it feel living that good life? Never ever really had to think.
What's going on, fam? Justin Hauser here, and welcome to my brand new series called What the Finance Fridays, where I go over vital information in only 5 minutes on how to make you financially smart and rich. So if you like to make that money, keep that money, invest that money, and then spend that money, let's go ahead and help the YouTube algorithm and smash that like button below. Subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you will not miss any of my future videos. Also, feel free to check the description link below for show notes, links to recommended products, and anything that I might have forgot to mention in this video. So let's get right into it. How to increase my FICO credit score using credit cards. People love to hate on credit cards. Even the top financial experts, such as Dave Ramsey, says to cut up and throw away all your credit cards. Even billionaire and Dallas Mavericks owner Mark Cuban hates credit cards so much that he says, and quote, "If you use credit cards, you don't want to be rich." I don't know exactly what happened to these two experts on credit cards, but obviously they had some sort of teenage relationship, thought it was true love, but later found out it wasn't, and then split, and now you hate them forever. Credit cards, if used properly, let me say it one more time, if used properly, can not only help you establish and raise your credit score, but also get you a ton of free perks such as cash, hotels, and even flights. People love to pick sexy investments and use elegant terms such as a qualified terminable property trust or an XBRL type language, but they forget on something extremely simple, but equally just as important: credit. Credit is one of the most important factors in becoming rich. Due to its simplicity, however, we usually overlook it in its entirety. It is time to wake up and pay attention now. Think about it. Our largest purchases are usually made by using credit, such as a car, a house, a business, etc. So why do we not know more about it? Credit comes in many forms, such as mortgages, auto loans, student loans, etc. However, most people are usually making the same mistake, and they're major. But the good news is, it is extremely easy to fix it. Mistake number one, not knowing the hidden cost of credit cards. It is extremely convenient to just swipe your card at every place. But if you do not follow the most important and cardinal rule of credit cards, then you will end up owing way more than you ever realized. And what is that cardinal rule, Justin? Pay off the entire balance of your credit card before it is due. If you do not, no matter what I mentioned here on, especially the perks, are really gonna matter. Mistake number two, signing up for retail cards. These cards might as well have an "I got you" in 96 bolded font on the front of them. I cannot tell you how many times I've been standing in line at some retail store and seeing someone get rung up for their $50 left sock that doesn't even come with the right sock, some limited edition. And then the cashier says, "Would you like to save 10% on your purchase today by signing up for our store credit card?" I am screaming in my head at this guy, "Please don't do it. Please don't do it." And then he says, "Sure, it won't hurt. I can save a couple bucks anyways." Huh? I am not sure about you, but every time I have said it will not hurt, it has hurt and hurt. And most times it's hurt way more, either financially or physically, than I could ever imagine. Please note that this guy just opened up one of the most predatory lending cards out there just to save a couple pennies. Just like you wouldn't marry and have kids with the first person you see walking down the street. So then why would you sign up for a retail credit card with insane interest rates and horrible rewards just to save $2 on your left sock? So those are the top two mistakes that I see that you need to avoid. So great, Justin, but tell me, how do I increase my credit score using credit cards the right way? There are 5 ways that you can do this, and a 6th bonus if you stick around. Number 1, pay off your credit card completely without fail. If you do not have it set up already on autopay, do it now. Pause this video, do it right now, as it should take less than 5 minutes to do so. You can do this either via their website or just a simple phone call with the phone number usually located on the back of the credit card. Number 2, get your fees on your next card waived. I will go over this in the next video of how to get this done, but this can be an amazing way to optimize your credit card. All you have to do is simply call the number on the back of the credit card and ask them to remove fees, such as a service charge or some type of annual type fee, right? And again, next video, I will go over it deeply on exactly how I do this, a word for word script. Number 3, negotiate a lower APR. This is how the credit card company makes the majority of their money and how we get screwed over by not paying it off fully. The average rate is an astonishing 15 to 25%. So let me ask you this question. If your stock investments right now would guarantee you a return of 25% on average every single year without fail, would you be happy? Then pay off your credit card monthly. Number 4, keep your main cards for a long time and keep them active. Creditors love to see credit history on your credit report, which means the longer you have a credit card, the better it is for you. I have an old credit card that I simply just use to pay my Netflix. That's it. $10 every single month. I pay it off. That's it. It doesn't have great rewards, but it is my longest account on my credit report, so I'm going to keep it. The main point on this number 4 is you got to keep it active. Even if it's a $10 charge monthly for something like Netflix, pay it off, keep it active, do it every single month, and you'll be good. Point number 5, get more credit. Now, I was hesitant in putting this one on, but I believe in you and know that you'll pay off your credit cards every single month before the due date, completely without fail. As mentioned in a previous video, link right up here, I talked about something called credit utilization rate. I go more into detail in a previous video, so make sure you check that out after this one is done. Basically, the more credit you have available compared to what you owe, this little gap in the middle, is called credit utilization. The bigger gap that you have, the better it is for your credit, or the lower credit utilization rate you have, the better. And the 6th, thank you for sticking around, is use secret perks on your credit cards that they don't advertise freely. There are many ways to find out about this perk, such as reading the black and white details on the rewards portion of your credit card and not just what is bolded on the front page of the website or what you get in the mail. And now look, I'm guilty of this as well. I don't like to read all the black and white until I found out these perks, and now I do. You can also find out about these secret perks by calling the credit card company if you don't want to read the 15 pages of black and white just about rewards. Some of the things they might include is car rental insurance, trip cancellation protection, and even doubling your existing warranties, which I will go more into detail on the next video on this Friday in my series, What the Finance Fridays. So I hope this video has helped you understand of how you can use credit cards to start your credit and even build on your current credit score. And if it did, can you help me out and smash that like button below and leave a comment? Now it's time for question of the day. What was the biggest mistake that you made in dealing with credit cards? Please leave your answer in the comments below, as I would love to connect with you. Be on the lookout for the next video in my series and What the Finance Friday, as I will be discussing the 7 commandments of credit cards and how to beat the credit card companies at their own game. Thank you for being part of the community, and I'll see you on the next video.